He took this girl, spent over $100 on the date. Then he come to find out she's like messing with some dude in a fraternity, and she like talking about him on Snapchat. What is good with y'all today? Basically, aka Cole Brown Official. And today we are talking about how every guy does not pay the same price. And what really made me think about this is every time I talk about how guys keep using excuses for not dating, a lot of times they'll say dating is too expensive. That's why I have to wait to get my money up, Cole. And I said, no, that's far from the truth. Because I've been dating for the past, 5-6 years, and I haven't spent much money at all. You know, and it really depends how you look at yourself. And that's why I always preach the body game. Because when you really get your body together, you separate yourself from the crowd, you start really feeling yourself. You really feel like you him. You stop trying to impress the woman. You stop bending over backwards for the woman. So now she's trying to qualify herself for you. Because you know you're not the average typical man. See, the average man, he's a trick. The average man, he's trying to buy all these gifts, bend over backwards, trying to take her to a restaurant that she wants to go to, trying to really impress her on that first date. And see, me, the first date is whatever I want to do. So a lot of my first dates, it's been boba, it's been ice cream, it's been the gym, it's been the trails, because those are 4 different things I like to do. So even when I was in a situation when a woman flaked on me, it's like, okay, it's not even that big of a deal. Because I still wanted ice cream anyways. You know, you really have to reverse the roles, because a lot of these women, they'll use men for dates. Absolutely. In 2025, a lot of these women will use you for a date. I've had these women try to come at me. Oh, I really want to go here. I really want to go there. When she's too concerned about where we're going, I don't want to go on a date with her anymore. Because she should be interested in meeting me, getting to know me. But when she's too interested in, oh, I really want seafood, I really want this, and you like, nah, let's just get ice cream, and she like insists on having dinner, yeah, I'm not going on a date with that girl. And I've had situations like that. So don't think dating is expensive. Just realize dating is expensive for you, because that's the way you view yourself. That's the way you view the woman. You think she's better than you. You could easily take that woman to go get boba ice cream. That's what I do. Hell, she go to the same gym as you. That's a free date right there. Take her to the trails. Take her to the park. And I remember I was on TikTok. This was a while ago. And a woman was saying, oh, I would not go on no date in a park. She's like, maybe like when I was younger, like if I was 20, 21, I'd probably do that. But now, no, I'm too good for that. And it's like, how do you think you're too good for that now? But you were probably a lot more attractive when you was 21. Now you like 31. But now you want to do a walk in the park. You know, so a lot of times they'll try to play games. They'll try to use you just for the date. And I ain't trying to bash my brother or anything, but I remember me and my brother got in an argument over this, like probably 3 years ago. He took this girl out to this new seafood restaurant that was in the town. And I was telling him, like, why would you do that? Like, that's stupid. And he got mad, you know, we kind of went back and forth. It started a big argument. But I was just really... I was really trying to tell him, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you really tripping right now. And he didn't like me critiquing him. But, and like I said, I'm not trying to throw no shade at my brother. I'm just trying to give y'all a real life story, a real situation. So he took this girl to a seafood restaurant, spent over $100. And some people, $100 isn't anything. But at the time, he didn't have a car. You know, he was driving my mom's car. So I was like, bro, you need to get your priorities in line. But he took this girl, spent over $100 on a date. Then he come to find out she's like messing with some dude in a fraternity, and she like talking about him on Snapchat, you know, and she like blocked my brother from seeing her story. But my brother had friends that was still following her, so they saw her story. And then they told my brother, like, look, Shawty really messing with other dudes, so you really spent this $100 on this date, took her to seafood, and she not even messing with you like that. She want this other dude, you know. So when you do low investment dates, you really avoid wasting your money. So that's why I tell you guys, like, dating does not have to be expensive, dog. Find your little places you like to go to. You know what I'm saying? When she really interested in you, it doesn't matter where you go. You can go to the park. You can go to the trails. And even, like, you could do something romantic, like, at the park, like, have a little picnic or something like that. Like, I'm not doing that. But I've had girls invite me to the lake, and they set up a picnic. You know, so that's why I say, like, when dudes be talking about, like, dating is so expensive. No, dating is expensive for you. But if you got in the gym, if you really started believing in yourself, if you carried yourself with better body language, you learned how to present yourself, you started having actual hobbies, you could carry a conversation, you take good photos, you look good on the dating profiles, then you wouldn't have to be bending over backwards to try to impress a woman. So realize dating is not expensive. It's expensive for you. You paying a different price. Because it's been cheap for me the past 5 years. That's what you guys have to realize. But I'd be damned if I go on a date and I'm spending $200, $300 on a chick. And I have a friend, like, he will gladly go spend $300 on a chick he hardly knows. That's not me, though. And I encourage you guys not to let that be you. You know, even if I was making a lot of money, I'm still not trying to spend a whole bunch of money on a chick that I don't know. You know, I'm not just going to throw my money away. Even when I get that bag, you know, I do need to get my money up if I'm being honest with you guys. But even when I get my money up, I'm still not going to be taking no random chick on a $300, $400 date. You know, because I really prioritize my money. And I will gladly spend money on a woman that really is rocking with me. But if it's some chick I hardly know, I'm not spending a lot of money, bro. I'm not. You know, guys be showing up on a first date with gifts and flowers and all this other stuff. That's why you think dating is so expensive, because you look at yourself like a trick. So really change your mindset. You have to realize that dating doesn't have to be expensive, bro. When you get on that body game, you pay a different price. You know, and I ran into this one girl. I mentioned her in a video probably a month or two ago. And I seen that with her boyfriend. She was smiling hella hard. She still want the pipe. You know, I could see it in her face. She still want the pipe. But I went on 3 dates with this girl. First date was the gym. Probably worked out for like an hour and a half. We sat in the car. She had to go drop something off to her friend. We were really chopping it up for like 2-3 hours. And I'm like, I'm hungry. We went to cookout. She paid for it. Boom. Second day, we go to Mellow Mushroom. And, you know, we talking. And I was telling her how I was saving up for a car. And then when the check comes, she snatches it. She like, no, I'm paying. You got to go save up for that car. Boom. Third day, she invites me to her crib. She got sushi at her place. Boom. I didn't pay for that. And then after that, we probably seen each other like 2 or 3 more times. And I was just smashing at that point. She was a cool chick, man. Very attractive. But, you know, she just had certain habits that I couldn't really function with long term. Like, she was vaping, stuff like that. Like, I really can't do that. But, like, I didn't spend any money on that chick, bro. I didn't spend any money on her at all. I tell y'all, like, dating doesn't have to be expensive. Dating does not have to be expensive. A lot of times you can be straight up with a chick. If you have a vision and you having something you working towards, she will buy into your mission, bro. I don't know where these guys get this whole idea that you got to be at the finish line. Will some women be like that? Absolutely. Some of these chicks, they're not going to function with you. You know, they need you to spend a whole bunch of money. But that's not my type of woman anyways. You know, but like a real solid woman, a solid long-term woman, if you really look like you have motion, like I said, if you know how to present yourself, she'll give you a chance. Absolutely, she'll give you a chance. So I just don't see where this whole mindset comes from, where like, oh, I got to be making at least $150,000 and stuff like that. And I've seen dating coaches say stuff like that, like, oh, to have an attractive girlfriend, this is how much it costs. It's like, no, you don't need any money at all. And I've seen many guys say this. AMS say he was smashing the most chicks when he was broke. Even Mr. Organic, he's like, man, I was in the basement till I was in my 30s something. He like 32 in the basement. You know, and I'm not telling you guys just to focus on like sleeping with women or hooking up with women, but I'm just saying that should be something you're capable of. Like, you shouldn't have to have money to attract a woman. You shouldn't have to have status to attract a woman. So like a guy like Mr. Organic, he wasn't struggling with dating, even though he was in the basement. Now, I guess, you know, he is 6'6", but he's like, man, I always had that physique. I always had that athletic build to me. I always stayed in shape. I never been out of shape my whole life. And that will help you in the dating game a lot. When you got that physique to turn into a freak, dog, your reality will be different. But some of y'all get in really good shape, but you still have that trick mentality, so you don't even realize how good of a discount you really got, because you keep trying to pay full price. Yeah, you keep trying to pay full price, but really you got this 50% off discount, but you ain't using it. That's what you guys need to realize. When you start separating yourself from this crowd, when you know how to present yourself, when you got that body game, you put in the reps and sets, you don't have to pay the same price as everybody else. That's what you got to realize. You don't have to pay the same price. You know, so that's why I just don't like it when guys keep using the excuse, oh, dating is expensive. Like, find a better excuse. Truly, find a better excuse, dog, because dating does not have to be expensive. When she really rocking with you, you can take her damn near anywhere. You can take her damn near anywhere but your place. Like, that's a little different. If you invite the chick over straight to the crib, some chicks ain't going for that. That's reasonable. Really, you don't want no chick that coming straight to your crib off the rip. But a lot of these chicks, you take them to Chick-fil-A, you take them to a walk in the park, they're going to be down for you. If they really messing with you, they really don't care where they go. They really don't care where they go, man. So this whole idea that dating got to be expensive, you got to buy get flowers, get that shit out your head. Let the average man keep thinking like that, but don't be the average man. Change your mindset, get that physique on point, and then your reality will change. You don't have to do all the extra goofy shit. You don't have to go take her to seafood and do all this other stuff to impress her. You'll take her to a cheap place that you like. You need to get some cardio in? Okay, we'll go walk in the park. Ain't got to spend any money. Oh, I want to go hit legs? You hit this gym too? Okay, let's go get a leg workout in together. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I really like using the gym because I have status in the gym. But it was mainly the old gym I used to go to. I knew every time I go in there, I know at least like 4 or 5 people. Oh, you know everybody at the gym. Now she's more attracted to you. So use certain places for your advantage. Stop being so focused on, does she like seafood? Does she like sushi? Does she like this? Go where you want to go. Point blank, period. Stop paying full price when you could get a discount. Stop trying to impress the woman when you're impressive. You put in the work, you put in the reps and sets. You look better than 80%, 90% of men. Stop acting like a lame. Stop acting like a trick. You don't need to have that type of mindset. And she will be more attracted to you when she has to qualify for you. Because she's like, damn, this man actually has standards. When you come on the first day, you tricking, you trying to impress her, she can feel that energy. That turns her off. She might like it short term. She might like it, but she don't really get her water flowing off of that. She's not really attracted to that because she see that's that needy energy. You come off as desperate. You come off as thirsty. But that guy that she has to qualify for, ooh, that really plays into her pergamous nature, man. So stop trying to qualify for the woman, make her qualify for you. But first you got to get that physique on point. First you got to get in the gym. First you got to separate yourself from the crowd. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm not talking about status-wise. I'm talking about mentally. I'm talking about the way you present yourself. Because we all know this, man. Once you get that physique together, now the clothes you wear don't matter as much. As long as it complements the body, you can rock with it, right? If I throw on a shirt from Walmart, I look better than a fat guy that throws on a custom-made suit. So realize when you get on body game, you do not pay the same price. Stop overpaying for these women, man. But that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like the video if you haven't, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.